Hello, Julie. It is good to see you again. I remember we met last week, and I want to see how you doing this week. How was this past week for you?
It's been really good. I'm feeling pretty positive right
Okay. Why are you feeling positive?
now. I just have had um, a really good week with my husband. We got to spend some time together in the evening one night, and um, I wasn't able to necessarily achieve all of my goals this week, but I attempted all of them, so I feel pretty good about myself.
That's awesome. Sometimes it's not about whether you get it all done or not. It's just about trying. I think it's awesome you try. I'm really happy that you got to spend time with your husband. I'm sure having 3 kids, it's a tough time to find the time for that. And I think it's really good time management skills on your part to find the time for that. So, going off our 3 month goal, or sorry, yeah, 3 month goal. So, you wanted to find 1 to 2 hobbies that you enjoy that you can do 2 to 3 times a week, and you want to have a consistent schedule with the kids and school and all that stuff, and your husband, and you want to have more family time, which it sounds like you got some this week, which was awesome. Very happy about that. And yeah, some more family time. Have dinner or do some sort of activity 2 times a week. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Awesome. And this past week, you said you wanted to try yoga twice. You want to do some outdoor activities with your kids, make sure they're active and not on their phones all the time, and get the kids to nap all at the same time for personal time. So, how did that go for you?
It was okay. It was like a learning experience. I'd never done yoga before, so it felt really awkward. Um, and it was just like not the most enjoyable first time.
Okay.
So I didn't get to a second time, but I haven't totally vetoed yoga. I just don't know how I feel about that. Um, and I got the kids to go to the pool with me this week,
Ooh.
which worked well because I had a friend that could come up and help me watch them. So we did get 30 minutes in outside one day, and then another day we went for a walk together.
Ooh, that's awesome.
It wasn't quite 30 minutes because it was pretty warm the other day, but it was nice to spend some time outside and see my kids not in front of the TV.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's really great that you tried yoga. I know, like we said, you just wanted to find any sort of hobby. So trying it out one time, and maybe you didn't like it, so maybe you can find something else. Or on the other hand, maybe if you try it again, you'll be a little better this time.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of well, hang on. Sorry, tea. So maybe you can try it again sometime and see if it's better, or find something else right away. So that's kind of up to you. Got a couple options there. Once the kids with the pool, that's fantastic. That goes right along with your goal. How did that feel? Like, what was different about that day compared to maybe a more busier day?
It was, well, just relaxing in the sense that we were doing like a recreational activity that was enjoyable and it wasn't a lot of work because they were just kind of playing on their own. And then they were tired when we got back, so it was just like the day went smoothly. They were able to take naps because we got to have some exercise, swimming outside, and doing some fun stuff together.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds like you got to kill 2 birds with one stone on that. You got a family activity, and they all got to nap together at the same time. That's awesome. I'll just write something down. So, how did that day kind of come up? Did you all plan that the day of, like, woke up to, hey, let's go to the pool, or did you guys plan it ahead of time?
It was kind of spontaneous. My friend just decided to swing by, and then we went to the pool together. And when she arrived, we talked about it. It wasn't really planned, but it worked well with the kids' schedule, so
Definitely.
we made use of the day.
That's awesome. So spontaneous. And what about the walk outside you said you went on? Was that maybe a different day or same day or?
It was a different day. We went in the morning, and we did that instead of like watching TV after breakfast. It was kind of we substituted that in.
Okay. How did the kids feel and how did you feel after going on that walk?
They were not the biggest fan, but once we were outside, they were happy. They were enjoying the weather and they were playing together.
Okay. It's kind of tough to get started, but then once they got it into it, they're like, this is actually not so bad.
Kind of.
Awesome. How did you feel?
I felt pretty good. I felt like I had stuff under control, which made me feel a little bit less stress when I'm around three kids all the time. So that was a nice feeling.
Awesome. That's great. That sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds like something you kind of. It's hard to find time throughout the day, especially being a mom of three kids. Of everyone's on a different schedule. Someone's sleeping, someone's running around. But I think that's awesome that you found the time, and that shows great time management skills on your side to be able to wake up, maybe have breakfast, and be like, hey, instead of our normal schedule, we're going to try something different to see how it goes. I think that very, very well, and I think that's very good on your part to kind of have the courage and the confidence to be like, hey, kids, we're not going to do what we usually do. And even if they weren't a huge fan of that, you stuck to your guns and tried it out, and they ended up enjoying it, which I think is amazing. All right, so took a walk outside. So tell me about the night you said you spend more time with your husband one evening. Tell me about that. How was that experience?
It was good. It was actually the day that we took the kids to school, so they were tired when we got back from work, and we got to spend some time talking and just enjoying the evening together. I had a glass of wine. It was nice to relax.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you said he has a very hectic work schedule, correct?
Yeah, he works 48 hours a week, so he has a couple days off, which is nice when he does have those days off, but he's not home much or awake when he is working.
I gotcha. It's not home much. Okay. So he's not home much, and not that, and when he is, he's awake. So kind of 90% of the time, you're kind of taking care of everything with the kids and the cleaning and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he ever contribute anything, maybe? Like, he ever spend time with the kids or cook dinner or anything like that?
He spends a lot of time with the kids when on days he's not working, and most of the outdoor landscaping type of stuff he takes care of. I have a small garden that I have some flowers in that I take care of sometimes, but everything else he takes care of.
Okay. So you said you had a small garden, correct?
Yeah.
Do you like working on it? Or is it kind of a chore just to keep things fancy?
It's like I'll like to plant stuff and I'll get into it, but then I kind of either I'll forget about it or something always happens and they don't end up living very long. So
okay.
It's kind of like an on and off project.
I gotcha. It might be fun to plant them every now and then, but then distractions come up from take care of them and all that stuff that you just don't get the time to. Do you wish you had more time to get to that?
It would be nice. It's not necessarily a huge goal, but if I did have the time and the opportunity to do it itself, I would definitely be willing to put work into it.
Okay, definitely. That sounds nice. So you said that. So when your husband's not working, he spends time with the kids. What do you usually do during that time? Let's say when you're not going out with them or whatever they're doing. What do you usually do with your time alone?
I either will take naps or watch TV. Maybe bake something or clean up the kitchen a little bit, pick up the house.
Okay. It sounds to me like a majority of the stuff you're doing is usually something productive, so maybe something to put more stress on you. And I know one of our 3-month goals is to have more time to yourself. You said you would take a nap or TV or bake or something like that. What is something that you enjoy doing that maybe you don't always get the time to because you have to do something else more productive? But what's something you enjoy doing when you have that time to yourself?
I like to occasionally read. I haven't had a really good book I've been into in quite some time, but I do like to read occasionally. I don't know. It's been so long since I've had a lot of free time, so it's kind of hard for me to remember what I used to do. It's completely different now because I have kids. So.
Yeah. What was it like before you had kids? I know it was a very long time ago, but what was that like? Maybe
6 years ago.
6 years, yeah, long time.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a good book or something like that. But what's other things that you did that you really enjoyed?
I used to travel a lot, and I was in school for a while. So after I graduated, I immediately got a job and kind of like settled down, kind of. But in my free time, I would still spend a lot of time with my friends and family. I was taking care of my grandmother at the time. That was a big portion of my life. And I like to go to concerts then too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's excuse me. I think that kind of like you said, you really jumped in from school to work and poured yourself into that. And it sounded like you had a lot of busy time, especially taking care of family, which tends to be really hard sometimes. So that's really great on your part to help out and take care of somebody that needs you. So that's amazing. So you were in school. You like to go to concerts, hang out with friends. Do you still have any friends you keep in touch with now? Like you said, the one lady you went to the pool with. Do you guys talk often, or is it?
Yeah. He lives down the street from me, so we do occasionally get together, but she doesn't have kids, so it's a little bit different to hang out with someone that doesn't have kids. She has a lot more free time.
Definitely, yeah.
She doesn't have the responsibilities.
That's true. Does she enjoy being around your kids, though?
Yeah, she likes them. She's not married. She's a couple years younger than me.
Okay. All right. And how often do you think you spend time with her? Let's say just you two, and then you two and the kids and your kids.
Together we probably spend maybe like 5 hours a week together.
Okay. Like once or twice a week, you think something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, usually the kids are with us, but sometimes we get to go out. I think my husband stays home with them, or if we get a babysitter or something.
Definitely.
But those are very rare occasions.
Very rare. I gotcha.
Yeah.
It can be tough. I do understand that. Babysitters can be pretty expensive sometimes.
They're not cheap.
Yeah. So, it sounds like you do have a lot of fun with her when you guys do hang out. Do you think maybe that could be something of... I know you wanted to talk about finding a hobby, and yoga was kind of tough. Do you think you want to try yoga again next week, or maybe try something different?
I maybe want to try something different this week and revisit yoga again later.
Okay, so I'm going to put yoga on the back burner for now.
Yeah, I wasn't too enthused about that.
I gotcha. What's some other things you might be confused about? You said you went to the pool and you hung out with your girlfriend a few times. Do you think maybe trying to hang out with her a little bit more maybe could be beneficial?
Yeah.
Would you like to try that as a week goal, maybe once or twice, or however much you want to?
Yeah, sure. We can maybe like go. Maybe I'll help my husband one night watch the kids. We'll go out together.
Okay.
Maybe do like a painting class or something.
Do you like to paint or draw?
I've not done much, but it's fun to just like be creative.
I gotcha.
You know.
Awesome. Do you think that's a hobby you think you would might like to pick up again? You said you used to do it on and off.
Do what?
Like to paint or draw?
I have not done it much.
Okay.
But yeah, I would consider it. I like draw or like color with my kids, but not like seriously.
Okay, so it's more just for them kind of thing. All right.
Yeah.
So spend time with your friend, maybe one night next week, while your husband watches the kids. That way you can have got that you time to maybe de-stress and unwind a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, that's awesome. So. So, with the nap schedule, it sounded like when you kind of had that activity of being outside all day and the kids are active running around, they all kind of got tired at the same time. It sounded like that really matched up. I don't know if you planned that or not, or just kind of cause and effect, but I think that definitely it matches up, kind of having that activity planned, that way they can all sleep together at the same time. Do you think you want to plan another activity for next week then, since it worked out well this week?
Yeah.
Okay. So plan just once or twice, or how many times do you want to try? All up to you.
Let's do twice again.
Okay, so plan 2 times to go outside or anything specific, go to the pool again, whatever you want.
The pool would be a good option, but maybe we could go to a park or something instead.
Okay. Parks are fun, especially when it's getting so nice out nowadays.
Yeah. Because like the same.
Definitely. So, spend time with your friends, without the kids one time next week. Plan 2 times to go outside of the pool or the park with the kids and everyone. Alright. Solid. So, anything else you want to add for next week? Maybe add another hobby or anything you want to work on?
Maybe I will try and start to read a book that I've liked in the past. Maybe when I have one house.
Do you want to read? It sounds like you don't want. Do you want to?
If I can find a book.
Okay. So if you find the right book, so maybe
Yeah.
you want to plan go to the bookstore one time next week if you find a good
Sure.
book. Okay.
Yeah, I can take maybe the kids.
Maybe take the kids. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so spend time with the friends, spend time with your friend, maybe do a painting class or something together without the kids. Find something you like and get the stress off your mind. Plan 2 times to go outside with the kids, maybe the pool, go to the park, something like that. And then try and go to the bookstore, maybe with the kids, depending on how they are, and try and find a good book so maybe you can get back into that habit. So that's our 1 week goal. Anything else you want to add or change about that?
That sounds good.
Awesome. Okay, is there anything else you want to talk about or go over?
Um,
It's whatever you want. It's all up to you.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, I will see you next week then. We see how this week goes, and I wish you best of luck.